Good morning, everybody. Glad you're with us on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Well, if your clothes are feeling a bit more snug these days, don't be discouraged. Start now with an inch loss plan that will carry you through the new year and beyond. Here to help us is Miss Ramaya DeCrow, cool sculpting specialist with MD Body and Med Spa. All right, welcome back, girl. Let's talk about this, how to actually cool sculpting works.
Yes, so cool sculpting is a fat freezing technology, and during that process, once we've put the applicator on, we actually can dissolve your fat permanently for about 20 to 25% of a reduction in that area. So during that process, as you can see here, it is freezing these fat cells to a point of where they can no longer live in the body. And then our body's natural process is whatever is toxic waste, then we excrete it out.
Just flush it on out our bodies.
Yep, it's a natural process.
Well, I know we focus a lot there on like that midsection of a body, but obviously, because that's commonplace for most people, right? Both men and women. So who's a good candidate for something like this?
So believe it or not, we like squishy fat.
I love how you put that.
And we need to be able to have enough of an area where we can fit the applicators. We have them of all sizes, so that's generally not an issue. But as you can see here, I mean, many probably wouldn't think that we could treat the bra fat area. And how frustrating is it to put on your bathing suit or your t-shirts and you have these nice little folds that hang over on each of those areas. So with summer being right around the corner, like we say, summer bodies are made in the winter. So
summer bodies are made in the winter. You know who also really loves this, and these are your clients. Let's go ahead and listen to one very happy one.
Through my diet, I could control my weight, but there were always those stubborn spots that I just couldn't get to go away. And when I saw the ad and I knew that it was non-invasive and that the downtime was going to be nothing, I wanted to investigate. And so I gave them a call and went in for a consultation. During that consultation, I worked with Tina, and we talked about the areas of my body that I wasn't happy with and what was going to be within her power to fix. And so I was really excited by that and made an appointment.
She did make an appointment, and she's very happy with this. You see that a lot, though, from your customers, right? That come in there and they're thinking, oh, well, I don't know if this is going to work for me, but it does, because you also have a great special. You give us some financial incentive here, don't you?
Absolutely. So we work with everyone. We know that there's certain goals that want to be met, and financially, maybe that's not something that they can accomplish. So we're giving every 15 callers that call in right now 25% off of already very aggressive and competitive pricing. So it's a great way to try out cool sculpting. And then for that as well, we use a machine during the process of the treatment, which is a sound wave technology. So this actually helps to break down those fat cells after we freeze them. And instead of manual massage, which can be very, very painful, that a lot of our competitors use, we use this. And this just helps us get a better, good, clean, and efficient treatment. And it is usually costs about $200, so we're giving that for free with any free consultation that you book in the next 15 callers.
I like looking at the video of that stuff, because really what people are doing, you know, after you put the applicator on, it freezes the fat, and then you have to kind of get it broken up, right, so that it will flush through the body. And that manual massage can be a little painful at times.
Oh, it's spicy.
So you use that sound wave, which kind of does the same thing without the impact.
Yeah, and with the sound wave, it's nice because, you know, manual massage, sometimes it's hard because not everybody's pressure is the same, or not everybody is hitting those points exactly. So with the sound wave, it's great because we can get in there, we can actually get right into the tissues that we've just treated and break down maybe some of those little fat cells that are still hiding in the tissues that we couldn't normally get with our hands.
All right, let's talk about some of the areas. One of the areas, especially as we prepare for that summer bod, is the under the arm area. And this actually reacts very well to cool sculpting.
It does. It's surprising. As you can see here, this is one treatment. So it's almost like we've just cut her in half. It's pretty impressive. And I know myself, I've done my arms, others that I've seen, their results are fantastic. It's nice to be able to actually have some definition when you throw on a summer dress or your tank tops, and how simple you can come in for a 30-minute treatment, and next thing you know, you're summer arm ready.
There you go. Now, one of the things you talk about 30-minute treatment, but is there any downtime? Do they have to wait to go back to work or anything like that?
No, and the nice thing is that when we put on an applicator, it's not damaging any tissues around that. So your tissues are just being whatever's in that applicator. So you have no downtime, there's no damage to anything. You can literally go back to work, or you can go back to the gym if you feel.
Oh, and speaking of the gym, boys, men, are you listening? It's not just for ladies or women out there, really.
Right.
I mean, and we've talked about this. We kind of joke sometimes too, because they really, many times, have a better reaction to cool sculpting than women do.
Yeah, I mean, his after is better than my stomach, who I live in the gym. So it is impressive to know that their treatments are just as good, if not better. That your guys' metabolism is just better.
So again, not just for ladies, also for men as well. You get that under the chin area too. Right before we go, I like talking about this a little bit because it can really make an impact on your appearance when you see the difference of just getting that right under around the neck.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at this before and after. You have a jawline again when all it was just an excess amount of fat that was hanging around there that you probably accumulated throughout the years that is resistant to diet and exercise. It's a proven thing. I mean, you cannot lose that fat under the chin no matter how hard you try. So if you want that jawline back without going through under the knife, this is a very easy way to do it.
Well, we love having you here, Ramaya. Thanks so much. Remember, the first 15 callers receive 25% off. Call now and receive a complimentary sound wave treatment with purchase of a Cool Sculpting package. Now that's a $200 value. You can call Westminster location at 303-466-0100 or Greenwood Village at 303-220-1100. Visit freezefatdenver.com. MD Body and Med Spa paid for today's segment. Stay with us. Thank you, guys.